Good day, students. You are welcome to Odufeso Tajudeen online class on economics. Today, we want to discuss on business organization. Business organization. Subtopic, we want to discuss on sole proprietorship. What did I say? Sole proprietorship. Now, let's continue. At the end of this class, students, you should be able to mention any types of business organization. You should be able to define sole proprietorship. You should be able to state any three sources of capital to sole proprietorship. You should be able to list any three features of sole proprietorship. Now, before we move to the sole proprietorship, what is business organization? Business organization can be either be created as firms or industry. Last week, we have already discussed on firms and industry. And of course, both firms and industry, they produce goods and services, and they also make profits. Now, we have different types of business organization. There are various types. One, we have sole proprietorship. We have partnership. We also have cooperative society. Then we also have private limited liability companies. We also have public limited liability companies. We also have public corporation or public enterprises. These are types of business organizations. Students, don't forget, we have sole proprietorship, partnership, we have cooperative society, we have private limited liability company and public limited liability companies. We also have public enterprises or public corporation. Now let's discuss the first types of business organization, which is the sole proprietorship. From the word sole, sole means one. No, sole means what? One. Proprietor, the owner of a particular business. Proprietorship. Now, if we now come together, we can now define sole proprietorship as we can call it a sole trader. A sole what? Trader, or we call it one man business. What did I say, student? Sole proprietorship means one man business. Therefore, we can now expatiate a sole proprietorship as a business that is run by a single individuals who makes all the decisions. Who makes what? All the what? Decision. Although the proprietor may engage employees, but is he the owner of the business? He have the final say. He can employ many people. He can pay them. He can ask them to go. I can lay them off. So a sole proprietorship is just a single individual business that take decision on its own. As you can see the chart on the screen, actually discussing, it's actually showing, a typical example of sole proprietorship. Then this is another chart talking about sole proprietorship, a one-man business. A one-man what? Business. Okay. Now, let's discuss about sources of capital to sole proprietorship. How does one-man business get money to start the business? Personal saving, that is one. Loan from friends. Proprietorship, one, you can borrow, if you want to establish a business, you can borrow money from your friends. You can loan money from your friends. You can borrow from your relatives. You can loan from your relatives. You can also loan from cooperative society. You can have money, you can get money from trade credits. You can also get money from bank, or you use what we call overdrafts so that you can start your business, you can run your business at your own convenience and begin to make what? Profit. Those business you have in your environment, those women and people that have shops beside your house, beside your street, in your streets, those people that own shop, they actually practice what we call sole proprietorship because they are the owner of the business. Now, let's discuss about features of sole proprietorship now. Number one features, or we can call it characteristic of sole proprietorship, objective. The main objective of sole proprietorship is to make profits. It will make what? Profits. And that is one of the objectives of why individual establish business. And it and also we can also discuss sole proprietorship as very easy to set up. You can decide to set up, you can decide to end the business at any time because you are the owner of the business. Then you have the legal status also. That is another features. Ownership, you are the owner and control. You own and control, the business at any time because you are the owner. The continuity, the death of the owner of the business may be end, may be the end of the business. As the person die, that is the end of the business. Many business today die because the owner of the business is no more on earth. Is no more on earth. So those that die, they don't have any power to continue with the business. Then we also have absence of government activities. No government will come and embarrass you because you are the owner of the business, because you have the legal status. Then quick decision. As the owner of the business, you take decision at any time. You take decision when you have problem, you take decision when you have money, and so on and so forth. Now let's move on. Now, at the end of this class, I've asked you, these are the objective things that we need to achieve at the end of the class. I hope you understand the topic. Can you mention types of business organization? What is sole proprietorship? State any three source of capital to sole proprietorship. List any three features of sole proprietorship. I hope you can tell me all these questions to know maybe you understand or not. Yes, very good. If yes, now let's take this as an assignment. So then take this, you can do it at the back of your notes or do it and send me the answer via my WhatsApp. Thank you, student, and God bless you. Now it is time for collaboration. So at the end of this class, we will need to discuss, as we have rarely discussed, group by group. We want to discuss how you understand more on sole proprietorship. I have discussed my own, so I will be listening to your own opinion for collaboration purpose so that other can learn from you. Myself can learn from you, so you can learn from each other. Student, thank you and God bless you.